Book 2 of the Meditations begins with a command, not a suggestion, not a reflection, a command directed at himself. Begin the morning, he writes, by saying to thyself, I shall meet with meddling, ungrateful, violent, treacherous, envious, uncharitable men. This is not pessimism, this is preparation. Marcus Aurelius understood something that most people spend their lives resisting, that the world will not conform to your expectations of it, and that the only question worth asking is, what will you do with that? Book 2 was written in the field, not in Rome, not in the comfort of the palace, not in the philosophical leisure that Marcus had always preferred. It was written among the Germanic campaigns, years of cold, exhausting, defensive warfare that consumed nearly a third of his reign. And it shows. Book 2 has an urgency that Book 1 does not. Where Book 1 was gratitude, Book 2 is reckoning. A man looking squarely at the nature of time and refusing to look away. How many a Chrysippus? How many a Socrates? How many an Epictetus, he writes, have time already swallowed up? Time, he says, is a river of vanishing moments. And then, with the directness that makes the Meditations unlike almost anything else ever written, he continues, the things of the body are as a flowing stream, the things of the soul, a dream and a vapour. Life is warfare and a journey far from home. Lasting reputation is oblivion. 4 lines, everything essential about the human condition. He is not saying this to despair. He is saying it because he believes, and the Stoics believed with him, that the honest confrontation with impermanence is the beginning of wisdom, not its end. You cannot live well if you are pretending that time is not passing. He returns again and again in Book 2 to the smallness of human life against the vastness of time. Alexander the Great and his stable boy, he writes, were brought to the same condition by death. Hippocrates cured many diseases and then fell sick himself and died. The Chaldean astronomers foretold the deaths of many, and then their own hour came for them too. This is not nihilism. Read it carefully. Marcus is not saying nothing matters. He is saying that the things most people treat as permanent, reputation, achievement, the opinions of others, are not permanent, and that mistaking them for permanent is the source of most human suffering. What matters then? Character, the quality of what you do with the time you actually have. Confine yourself to the present, he writes. 3 words that contain an entire philosophy of attention. Not the past, which cannot be changed. Not the future, which cannot be controlled. The present, this moment, this action, this choice. Do not indulge in dreams of what might be. Do not rehearse the injuries of what has been. The present moment is the only place where anything can actually be done. This is where the urgency of Book 2 becomes practical. The reckoning with impermanence is not meant to paralyze. It is meant to clarify. If time is short, then spend it here, now, on what is actually in front of you. Near the end of Book 2, he writes something that stops most readers the first time they encounter it. Loss is nothing else but change, he says, and change is nature's delight. The thing you are grieving, the thing that has gone, the thing that will go, is not being destroyed. It is being transformed. Nature does not waste. It converts. This does not make loss easy. Marcus never claimed it did. He lost children. He lost friends. He lost years to wars he did not want. But he found in this idea that change is not the enemy of life, but its substance, something that allowed him to keep going, steadily, without bitterness, toward whatever came next. 2,000 years. And still these questions arrive fresh every morning. How much time do I have? What am I doing with it? What remains when everything temporary has passed? Marcus Aurelius did not answer these questions once and move on. He returned to them every day, with honesty, with discipline, and with the quiet refusal to pretend they were not urgent. That perhaps is the answer.